Hi, welcome to the AMM. This is just to talk you through the exec action plan. So that's the stuff that myself, Will, Samir and Adam have been working on this year as priority campaigns. You might have heard a bit about Freeze Our Fees. At the beginning of the year, in August when we started, the university told us they'd be raising fees to £9,250 for continuing students, and that would increase marginally each year. This was a campaign which took 4 months in total, but I am excited to say that we managed to freeze fees for our continuing home students. Woohoo! Another thing that we've been working on this year is our governance review. So that's looking at the way that the union functions, the bylaws that we have. So at the moment, the 4 executive officers are looking at how we can make them more accessible to students, making sure that we have the right things in there, and then making recommendations to the new team, particularly on how our democratic structures work. We're also developing a new strategic plan for the next 3 years. So this is what the union is going to work on to make sure that we're doing what's right for you. So at the moment we're finalising our mission, vision and values, and for those of you here at the AMM this evening, you'll have an opportunity to feed into those. We've also been really busy getting people registered to vote for the general election. So if you've registered, make sure you get out there on the 8th of June and look out for hustings that we'll be holding on campus if you're not too sure how to vote. We also had a great turnout in our elections this year, increasing our voter turnout by 6%. So thanks to everyone who voted, and congratulations to all of the candidates who took part and those who are going to be in office next year. Also, a massive congratulations to our Syria Solidarity Society and Pokemon Society, who have been put forward for the National Societies Awards.
Hey guys! This year has been full of the unexpected, from the implementation of the TEF, an NUS referendum, and the highest ever voting turnout. Here are some of my highlights for the year. This year I managed to work for a better agreement for Friday prayer in the Octagon and the Blomley Rooms, although it does not stop there. Miranda and I also wrote a report about the Hive and converting it to a more efficient space for you guys to use. This would be more like a common room that would be used for social or study space, and also maybe accommodating Friday prayer. I have also been looking to get teaching out of the Great Hall because it's noisy, dark, and it's just not a place for studying. Hopefully, if this does work out, societies will be able to use this space, and also it could be a potential for Friday prayer. I'm also happy to announce that all the recommendations that we put forward for the feedback and assessment project have actually been approved. This means university is going to be working on improving your feedback and the timeliness that you receive that feedback in. I've also been working closely with the library this year, opening the extra study spaces on the first floor, which I hope you guys are enjoying. And also I sit on the Library Management Systems Board, which looks to review its services. Everything from lending your books, borrowing books, finding journals online much easier, and improving accessibility, all to suit your needs. And if that doesn't excite you, how about a 24/7 library? Yes, we have finally got a 24/7 library, you've heard that right. From next year, all year, the library will be open 24/7. That means you can go in any time to study. Currently, I have been in discussions with the university to review the ECs and the Fit to Sit policy. This means better promotion for students regarding both these things. Also, I have been working with the university looking at ways and how they can support students who are fasting during exam season, as this year and for the next following years, Ramadan will predominantly be overlapping with exams. As for now, that's all from me. Please do get in touch on my Facebook and my email, and I'll be happy to answer anything.
Hello, my name's Will. I'm the BLSA President this year and Deputy President of Queen Mary Students' Union. I'm really proud of some of the things that BLSA has been able to accomplish this year and some of the things that I've been able to do in my role. Without a doubt, the highlight of the year and the campaigning side of things was our Freeze Our Fees campaign, which aimed to prevent tuition fee rises for home and EU students continuing their studies next year. Under my leadership at BLSA, we had a fantastic response to our petition at the School of Medicine and Dentistry, and we were able to secure a major concession from our institution, which set the tone and the example for other students' union to be able to do so. Much of my year has been about looking forwards, with Barts and London School of Medicine in Malta due to accept its first students in September, which is hugely exciting for everybody involved. We're very aware at BLSA that the role we play in welcoming and representing those students in their first few weeks and months of their course is likely to play a crucial part in shaping their overall experience. So I spent much of my year preparing for when those students arrive. I've been working with other officers on our new Queen Mary Students' Union strategic plan, as well as on the governance review and the sports strategy, and making sure that Barts and London students are represented in those discussions wherever possible. I've also been working on the QMSU BLSA relationship agreement, which I'm hoping will be a landmark document which will lay out what both organisations can expect of one another and will lead to a genuinely positive and lasting constructive relationship. I've been really pleased this year to see students on courses allied to medicine at the School of Medicine Dentistry contributing to our BLSA community. And I'm also really pleased that we've been able to build up links with external organisations and alumni, including Barts and London Alumni Association, the St Bartholomew's Medical College Trust and the Barts Guild, who have consistently supported our association throughout a number of years. Finally, some particular highlights for me have been the success of BL Sport and BL RAG this year. RAG have raised a tremendous amount of money, and the BL Muslim Medics and Dentists Society raised more money in Charity Week than ever before. On the sports side, we retained the Merger Cup for the first time in over a decade, and just as important to me, as well as the sporting season and all the success that we've had there, was the campaign that ran alongside the Merge Cup, organised by our sports officers, Tackle and Talk, encouraging our sports people to feel comfortable, seeking support and talking about mental health issues. There's plenty for me left to do this year, including tackling important issues on the rise in student mental health issues and steering BLSA through our end of year and graduation events. Overall, though, I think it's been a tremendous year for BLSA. Thank you to everybody that has contributed throughout the year, and I'm really proud and humbled to have been a part of it.
Hi guys, my name's Adam, I'm your Vice President Welfare. It's been an absolute honour representing you all this year. So we held QM International way back in November, which was our largest ever non-alcoholic event. It had over 1,000 people turn up, and it was a brilliant day celebrating culture and diversity here on our campus. So another brilliant celebration that QMSU hosted in collaboration with our Jewish Society was our Holocaust Memorial Day event. And it was a brilliant day reminding our students that they deserve to feel safe on this campus and that QMSU will do everything they can to make sure all of our students feel safe at all times. Another massive thing for me when I ran for this role was security around Regent Canal. So you may have noticed, but recently lighting was installed in areas that were hotspots for crime and where our students were being targeted. So another huge thing are zero tolerance, making sure that the university and the Students' Union has absolutely no room for bullying, sexual harassment or any of the above. It's been something that we've been working on all year round, and for September, a new Dignity at Work statement should be written between both QMSU and QMUL. Another thing that both QMUL and QMSU signed was the No Place for Hate Pledge, a Tower Hamlets-wide initiative to try and stamp out hate crime wherever it lies. Probably after my term, but in the near future, there will be an anonymous reporting centre for hate crime and sexual harassment, both online and in person across the campuses. So one of my other big focuses this year has been mental health, and the campaign I'm probably proudest of that I've ran has been my Be Kind to Your Mind campaign. It's a preemptive mental health campaign that tries to remind students to look after their mind in the same way they may look after their body. It's been hugely successful, it's been rolled out across the university, and by September it should be in every school on our campuses. So the Queen Mary Against Prevent team, which is made up of a brilliant group of student activists, have been working in collaboration with me this year. They have done an absolutely incredible job. We've held 2 protests on this campus and really got university management listening to us, listening to your demands, and making sure that the dialogue around Prevent is continuing and that the university understands why the students on this campus are so opposed to it. So this year we had a referendum on NUS membership. I asked you to say yes to NUS, and by a huge majority you did. So I went along to NUS National Conference this year, and I've been more engaged than I had been previous at making sure we're getting the democratic reform and change that NUS has been promising us. And I'd like to say that we're getting somewhere. It's been an absolute honour being your VP Welfare this year, and I hope to see you soon.
Hi, I'm Miranda. I'm the President of the Students' Union, and these are some of my personal updates for the year. One of the things that I've been working on with Adam is a zero tolerance policy with the university. This is looking at harassment, bullying and discrimination on campus. As part of this work, I've also co-authored a paper, and we've been awarded £25,000 to address student safeguarding on campus next year. Another thing that I've been involved in this year is recruiting the new principal and the chair of college council. A key project for me this year has been looking at sustainability within the union, addressing food waste on campus. So myself, Lewis and Rob, who sit on our ethical and environmental committee, looked at how we can address this. We've been getting student groups to take food to local shelters, and we've also introduced the Too Good To Go app. So make sure you download that now, Too Good To Go. That's so that you can buy food on campus and in the local area cheaper that would have otherwise gone to waste. This year I also wrote a paper for the principal and his senior leadership team arguing that student staff need to be paid the London living wage, and we found out this week that that bid was successful, so from next year all of our student staff will finally be paid the London living wage. I've also been really busy with a lot of welfare initiatives, so this week we're going to have 2 mental health sculptures that students have designed, built on campus. And this year I also saw through the graduation fund that I started. So this year we're going to be awarding 63 students money to attend graduation where they otherwise might not have been able to. This has been a really exciting year full of successes, and I'm excited for my final 2 months. There's still a lot more I want to do, particularly around freeing up Wednesday afternoons for sports, finalising our strategic plan, and looking at some values work. It's been great working with everyone this year. Thanks so much, and enjoy that annual members meeting.